Hi again, everybody. Welcome back to Enjoy English School. I'm Bruce.
And I'm Lori.
Today in our Just So You Know section, we're going to be taking a look at marriage. The title of today's lesson is Save the Date, Why June is Such a Popular Month for Weddings.
没错，那么今天来到我们生活快递的单元，要来看到的文章标题呢，就是真爱挑日子，6月新娘出嫁去。
Just so you know is something we say when we want to share some information. Usually it's not that important, but it's often interesting.
没错，那这边呢，我们每次有这个生活快递这个 Just so you know 的单元呢，这个是让你知道一些资讯，也许不是这个一定很重要，可是呢，它通常会很有趣。
Okay, let's look at our first sentence. A wedding is an important personal event and cultural tradition. Wedding, you all know what that means. If it's a personal event, it's referring to an individual, or in this case, two individuals who want to get married. But when we use the word culture, C-U-L-T-U-R-E, that's the noun. Here we're using the adjective. The E we change to A-L. Cultural event. That's way beyond the individual. An individual has his own likes or dislikes, his own habits, what he knows, what he does, and so on. But culture is the entire system of beliefs, ideas, manners, language. All of this is much more than the individual.
没错，所以一开始我们进入文章来看到第一句讲到说呢，这个婚礼是一个非常重要的个人的大事我们讲 personal 的 event， 以及呢非常重要的一个文化的传统，这个 cultural 的 tradition 那么刚刚呢，这个 Bruce 老师也补充到说，我们如果讲到一般的个人的话 personal 的事情的话，它可能你个人的喜好 likes 或 dislikes， 可是当你讲到是文化的东西，刚刚也有讲到名词是 culture那么这个如果是讲到这个文化的话，它就是一整个 entire system， 我们叫一整个的体系。什么样的体系呢？可能是一些 ideas， 可能一些是 beliefs， 一些想法，一些信念，甚至还有 language 语言等等，全部都包含在里面。所以这个刚刚 Bruce 老师提到是 way beyond individual， 就是指说远远超过个人，它是一个整体性的东西。那所以我们刚刚听到的这个 individual 这个字，个人是一个很好的字，我们可以把它学起来。
I-N-D-I-V-I-D-U-A-L. I-N-D-I-V-I-D-U-A-L. Individual. Let's go ahead now. Although the idea of marriage has changed a lot throughout the course of history, June has generally been the most popular month in which to get married for almost 2,000 years. Ooh, that's a long sentence, so let's take it part by part. Although the idea of marriage has changed a lot throughout the course of history. Throughout the course of history means over or through history. In this case, we're talking about at least 2,000 years of history. And the idea of marriage has changed a great deal, especially place to place, how people get married, when they get married, even why they get married, may be different in different cultures.
所以接下来这一句比较长，我们来看一下。他首先讲到说，尽管呢婚礼的概念已经随着历史的这个演进呢，有了不同的面貌。这里我们看到的一个 throughout the course of history， 这里的 course 不是指这个课程这里指的比较像是它的这个历史演变的一个这个路径随着这个历史演变呢，那虽然呢婚礼的概念已经有了不同的面貌。但是呢，这个6月 has generally been 就是整体来说的话呢，一般来讲的话，6月呢，它是这个2000年左右以来呢最受欢迎的一个结婚月份了。
The most popular month when you use the most, the superlative adjective, remember to use the, and it doesn't have to be most. The least something, the most something. Even if you don't use most, you probably will be using est at the end of an adjective. The biggest, the most expensive, the least troublesome, and so on. We always use the, so remember it.
对，那么刚刚 Bruce 老师呢是提醒我们，这边呢在句子里头出现了一个 the most popular month， 这里的 the most popular 最高级的一个用法啊。那所以呢，这边也是提醒大家，就是呢，在3个音节以上的形容词，我们的最高级表达的时候，就在前面，你可以加 the most 啊，或者 the least。那像 Bruce 老师刚刚讲的，如果说呢，这个我们不是3个音节的形容词，1个音节的话，基本上我们的字尾一定是加 est 就可以了。那有时候你会遇到2个音节的形容词，那它可能有的时候加 the most， 有时候加 est 那这个呢，我们就这个看情况这个套一句 Bruce 老师的话就是 good luck
Yeah, good luck. We have trouble sometimes. Hey, is that the most or the ist? Sometimes we have to think about it too.
对，好，所以有些英文里头这种比较例外型的这个或者这个规则比较没有那么明确的，那肉宇老师的建议就是看到一个背一个，通常这个是最这个确实的了哦。好，那我们现在休息一下，我们待会儿再继续回来。
Okay, welcome back. In the first paragraph, we just talked about weddings. Weddings are almost universal. Almost every culture will have a special way or maybe a choice of ways in which people can live together for the rest of their lives. We also were told that for at least 2,000 years, June, the month of June, has been the most popular time for young couples to get married. Now, in the second paragraph now, we'll take a look at why that is. The first sentence. The month of June is named after Juno, the Roman goddess of marriage and children. So June in English comes from Juno in Latin, which was the language of the Roman Empire. They're gods and goddesses. So ESS, you're going to have a female god, and we call her a goddess. Juno was the Roman god for marriage and children. So it seemed natural to name marriage and children's goddess after the month of June, because it just made sense at that time. There were other reasons as well, but maybe the choice for the name of the month of June came from the fact that most people were getting married at that time anyway, and marriage often means children. So there you go.
没错，所以呢，接下来我们看到第2段的第1句讲到说呢，6月这个月份啊，它其实呢是以罗马神话里头象征着婚姻还有子女的这个女神 Juno 她的名字而来的所以这里有一个 named after A is named after B 这个就是呢 A 呢它是以 B 来为命名的这是一个固定的用法。那另外呢，刚刚 Bruce 老师也提到说，这个 goddess 我们看到它的字尾的 ESS 这个代表的是女性。那通常它前面会有一个字根，比如说本来这个是 God 来的，那加了 goddess 它就变女神那英文里头像这样的字蛮多的比如说像最常见的 actor 演员那就变成 actress 女演员或者有时候你看到 waiter是服务生，那 waitress 就是这个女服务生。不过现在呢，越来越多的字它是比较走 neutral 的那个 tendency 就是比较中性的，所以呢，大家尽量都是找，比如说这个不要有性别的字，来这个尽量避免被人家说是那个性别歧视这样所以呢，不过这个规则还是可以把它记下来。
And remember, G-O-D-D, you've got an extra D here. God, the male God, G-O-D. And the capital G is, oh my God. That's the modern idea or Christian idea of God. Remember to use capital G. But when you are talking about Roman and Greek and Egyptian gods and goddesses, then it's 小写. It is the lowercase g.
没错，好，所以呢，这边提醒的就是，我们如果是称呼那位的话啊，这个神或者我们讲的上帝的话，那个时候你的 G 才要记得是大写的。那像这种一般我们罗马神话里的这种神的话，就只要小写就可以了。
All right, let's continue. In addition, hundreds of years ago, June was the time when people would take an outdoor bath after the long winter. Well, we talk about global warming. The weather is warming up, but hundreds and thousands of years ago, winters were much colder than they are even now. We think it's cold outside, but actually that's 小case. That's nothing. Now, people were very poor, and they didn't have a lot of clothing hundreds of years ago, so they simply waited until the weather was warm enough to go out and take a bath, and that happened to be about the month of June.
所以呢，接下来这一句他讲到说，那么在数百年前呢，6月这个月份啊，也是呢这个人们在一个漫长的冬季之后呢，外出沐浴 ，take an outdoor bath 外出沐浴的时刻。
And outdoor, as Lori just mentioned, that would be in a river or a lake. And believe me, I come from a very northern state in the United States. That water is cold even in June, but that's about the earliest you would dare walk into a river or a lake to take a bath.
然后 Bruce 老师也提到说，其实像我们现在因为 global warming 的关系，全球暖化，大家现在都觉得这个很多时候呢，这个现在的天气这样子稍微降到10几度就好冷好冷。可是其实在数百年前，尤其那个时候的人们，他们的衣服 clothing 也是非常这个稀薄或很少的情况下，其实那个时候又没有全球暖化，他们那个冬天才真的叫冷而且呢，刚刚也提到说，像这个因为不少是自己住的地方，所以呢，像那种河流啊、小溪里面的那个水其实就算到6月还是非常的冷。不过至少6月是人们 dare 我们刚刚讲的敢有那个胆子可以踏进那个冷冷的水里面，那个温度起码是人还能够忍受的这个水温的话，那个是6月份已经是这个勉强可以踏进去的了。否则的话，6月之前根本是不可能。对。
This was sometimes their only bath for the year. I'm glad I'm living now.
Me too.
That means everyone smelled better at this time of year. So after the bath, people are not going to stink so much. And that seems to be a nice environment to have a wedding.
所以呢，接下来讲到说这个月呢，就是我们刚刚前面讲的6月，有时候呢是这个人们一年当中仅有的一次这个沐浴的时间点，所以呢，这也表示呢，每个人在一年中的这个时间呢，闻起来是比较芳香，闻起来比较宜人的，不会那么臭。所以刚刚讲到了一个 stink，Do you want to spell that?
S-T-I-N-K. S-T-I-N-K. Stink, noun or verb.
对，动词或名词都是
It was also a good time for new beginnings. It refers to the month of June. People can get out of their little cottages, living in the forest. It's warmer outside. They can start to plant their seeds and so on. So it seems like a new year.
所以接下来这句讲到说呢，这也是一个适合有一个全新开始的时间点那为什么呢？所以刚刚Bruce老师也提到，其实这有一点像那个动物冬眠以后所以呢，他们终于可以走出他们的 cottage 走出他们的小木屋啦，也 start to plant 开始呢去这个种植一些农作物等等，所以很多的动作活动都开始了，所以这是一个 new beginnings 的那个概念。
With nature's cooperation, there were many flowers available to make the event as pretty and as special as possible. May, June, July, this is when in northern countries most of the flowers come out. They're pretty, they smell good, and maybe you don't smell good, but if you're holding flowers, you might. And this seemed to fit very well.
所以接下来这一句讲到说，那么有了大自然的配合有了大自然的合作，就是它的帮忙了那么呢，有非常多的花朵那么这个花朵盛开的情况之下，这里的 available 是有嘛 所以呢，当你有很多花朵盛开的情况下，当然也可以呢，让呢你的这个婚礼哦，尽可能的这个漂亮，而且尽可能的特别。所以这里的 as pretty 跟 as special 后面都是接 as possible 啊，尽可能的这个漂亮跟特别，而且也跟刚刚 Bruce 老师讲，尽可能的好闻啊。因为呢，他说就算你这个自己本身臭臭的，可是如果你抱着一束花的话，应该怎么样也会闻起来 better 啊。
Okay, now stay tuned for a tip.
欢迎来到今天的 Tips in Use。我们今天要来看到的呢是 What's in a name？ 什么意思呢？因为在本文当中啊，出现了一个 be named after 点点点。这个呢，其实是源自于哪个片语？是我们有看过一个叫做 name A after B， 就是表示以 B 来为 A 来命名这样子一个结构啊，所以就会出现了一个 named after 点点点啊。那类似的用法呢，也有一个是 name 点点点 for 点点点啊。那这个时候呢，就会我们看到有时候是 be named for 这样子的一个出现了啊。那所以呢，除了这个 be named after 它是一个比较通用的用法之外呢，还有这个 named for 啊，比这个偏美式这个原本是这样子一个状况之外，但是其实现在两者几乎是已经可以互相替换，是这个通用的。那同样的呢，这两者也都可以当作是为了向某人好这个某个事物致敬啊，或者是为了与某人或某个事物同名这样子一个命名的意涵了啊。那我们来看看例句呢，让大家更了解一点。比如说呢，第一个例句讲到 Debbie 呢决定以她过世多年的祖父的名字呢来替儿子命名啊。那这时候我们的这个英文就可以说 Debbie decided to name her son after her grandfather who passed away years ago 啊，这样就可以了。所以这里出现到 named her son after her grandfather 这样子的一个用法啊。再来看到第二个例句，我们讲到说呢，这一座位于意大利的博物馆是以里奥纳多·达文西命名的。这时候我们的英文呢就可以说 This museum in Italy is named for Leonardo da Vinci。这里的 be named for 就是一样，我们用到它的以什么来命名这个意涵的用法了啊。那当然呢，有时候如果你之后看到是这个向某人或某个事物致敬的话呢，也用到这个的话，那你就不意外了。所以呢，这两个片语大家可以一起好好的把它熟悉的练习一下。
Okay, our next paragraph, contrasts. We talked about what life was like when you wanted to get married hundreds or even thousands of years ago. But now there's a contrast. Today, people planning weddings are more concerned about finding the right DJ and providing a nice meal for a crowd than they are about body odor and ancient mythology. Ooh, there's a lot here. So, when people plan weddings today, they don't think about, oh, we can get out of the house and we can take a bath. They take a bath every day, I hope. And this is the way people live today. They're not worried. They're not concerned about the flowers or the baths or what month it is. They're looking for the right DJ. They want music at their wedding. And they want good food for all the people that they are going to invite. They're not worried about body odor. Most people take care of that, and they don't have to wait for June to do it. And they don't really understand much about ancient mythology. Nobody worships the old Roman gods and goddesses anymore. It's interesting, but it's not important to how they live.
没错。那这边呢，讲到这一句比较长哦。那刚刚一开始，其实布鲁老师有讲到一个蛮好的字，叫 contrast， 就是呢，讲到说我们对比前面刚刚的两段，我们讲到的是过去啊。那么现在我们拉回来到 today， 所以这里的 contrast 这个字，我们可以把它拼一下
CONTRAST。CONTRAST. It can be used as a noun or a verb.
没错，这个字同样它是既可当名词也可当动词的一个蛮好的字啊。好，那回到句子上来看呢，这边就讲到说，那么在今天啊，人们在规划婚礼的时候呢，会比较关注于是寻找一位呢合适的 DJ， 而且呢替这个大家呢献上一场这个美食飨宴， 而非在关注于呢，就是这个每个人的体位啊，或者是古老的这个神话。那这里的话，这个句子这么长，所以我们的分法可以怎么来切割它呢？其实各位可以看到说 ，Today people planning weddings are 到这边呢，你停下来，本来它可以接 concerned about A 啊，但是这里呢，我想要告诉你，他们 more concerned A than B。所以这个时候你就可以把整个句子就接起来了啊，所以它原本其实要讲的主要的意思其实就是 are concerned about DJ， 还有呢那个 a nice meal 这样子的一个概念。
Continuing, however, even in our modern world, there is still the belief that if you marry in June, you'll be a bride all your life. Even though we don't no longer believe in Greek, Roman, Egyptian, or here in Asia, Indian or Chinese gods and goddesses, still people have some beliefs from the past, and one of them is if you marry in June, because June was always thought of as the best time, not the only time, but the best time to get married. Juno, the goddess of marriage and children, might protect you if you got married in June, that kind of thinking. And the saying from that is, if you marry in June, you'll be a bride all your life. Well, not the man, but the woman will be a bride all her life. She will always remember the beautiful flowers, the warm weather, the happy people. She can think about that for the rest of her life.
所以呢，最后这一句讲到说了，那么然而啊，就算是在我们现代的社会，在我们今天的这个世代呢，仍然还是有人相信哦，就是如果你是在6月结婚的话呢，那你呢一辈子都会是一个美丽的新娘啊。这里呢，刚刚就像 Bruce 老师提到的，这边他的主角是女生哦，不是那个男生。然后呢，如果呢这个你6月结婚，那你当然就会这个可能受到女神的保护啊，而且呢，你这个一辈子都会想到就是这个当时的婚礼哦，那个美丽的花香，然后你自己的这个婚纱服，还有呢这个当场很 happy 的这个人们哦，这样子一个很美好的、很棒的回忆。所以呢，这个6月结婚原来有这个好处哦。
Well, it is June, and if you're planning to marry this month, congratulations and good luck.
所以呢 ，Bruce 老师最后说哦，现在是6月嘛，所以如果你就是这么幸运的6月要结婚的新娘，那我们就恭喜你了，而且呢，祝你非常非常的幸福。
Okay, that's it for today's program. Till next time, bye-bye.
第42页，生活快递，真爱挑日子，6月新娘出嫁去。
Save the date. Why June is such a popular month for weddings. A wedding is an important personal event and cultural tradition. Although the idea of marriage has changed a lot throughout the course of history, June has generally been the most popular month in which to get married for almost 2,000 years. The month of June is named after Juno, the Roman goddess of marriage and children. In addition, hundreds of years ago, June was the time when people would take an outdoor bath after the long winter. This was sometimes their only bath for the year. That means everyone smelled better at this time of year. It was also a good time for new beginnings. With nature's cooperation, there were many flowers available to make the event as pretty and as special as possible. Today, people planning weddings are more concerned about finding the right DJ and providing a nice meal for a crowd than they are about body odor and ancient mythology. However, even in our modern world, there is still the belief that if you marry in June, you'll be a bride all your life.